Imagine if you could peek into the future and see how many vibrant, healthy years you have left after turning 65. What if your own body was already giving you secret signals about your longevity? Signals that most people completely overlook. In this eye-opening video, we're about to reveal 8 surprising signs that can predict how long and how well you'll live in your golden years. These aren't just guesses or old wives' tales. They're based on cutting-edge research and patterns observed in people who thrive well into their 80s and 90s. By the time you finish watching, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle to gauge your personal longevity potential. But here's the truly exciting part. Once you recognize these signs, you'll have the power to actually change your future. We'll show you how small adjustments can add years to your life and life to your years. Don't miss the final sign. It's so subtle that most people ignore it, but it could be the key to unlocking an extra decade of vibrant living. Are you ready to discover how much quality time you really have left? Let's dive in.
Knowing where you stand in terms of health and what changes you may need to make can greatly affect your lifespan. Now let's sort our list from 8 to 1. Let's dive into the details. Sign 8. Your sleep patterns. The quality of your sleep at night can predict your longevity. Sleep is more than just rest. It's a time for your body to repair itself, boost the immune system, and clear brain toxins. Studies reveal that people over 70 who enjoy consistent, high-quality sleep often live longer, healthier lives, while those with poor sleep are at higher risk for memory decline, heart disease, and weakened immunity. Consider 2 men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry maintains a regular bedtime, sleeps about 7 hours nightly, and wakes up refreshed. Bill, however, has restless nights filled with tossing and turning, and he often struggles to fall or stay asleep. Over time, Henry's body functions smoothly, his mind remains sharp, and he retains steady energy. Bill, on the other hand, struggles with brain fog, daytime fatigue, and alterations in blood pressure, all related to declining sleep quality. If you frequently wake during the night, have trouble staying asleep, or feel exhausted even after a full night's rest, don't ignore it. Your body is signaling something might be wrong. Poor sleep may stem from stress, an unhealthy diet, lack of physical activity, or undiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea. Fortunately, sleep quality can be enhanced with simple changes such as reducing screen time before bed, adhering to a routine, getting morning sunlight, or avoiding heavy evening meals. Sleep isn't just about waking refreshed. It's crucial for keeping your body and mind functioning optimally. Pay attention to your sleep tonight. If you wake up tired, struggle to remain asleep, or notice any recent changes in your sleep, it's time to make changes. Because how well you rest today plays a critical role in how strong and healthy you'll remain in the future. If you're still watching this video and find these insights helpful, please comment with the number 4 below to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support enables us to continue creating informative and inspiring content. Now let's proceed to sign 7. Your balance on one leg. Many people overlook their balance skill until they begin to lose it. However, being able to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds can significantly predict your lifespan. Research shows that individuals with poor balance are more prone to falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. Conversely, those who retain good balance into their 70s and beyond generally enjoy longer, healthier lives. Picture 2 women, Carol and Nancy, who are both in their early 70s. Carol has always maintained an active lifestyle through daily walks and yoga, and she can easily lift a foot off the ground for several seconds without losing balance. In contrast, Nancy hasn't focused much on her balance, and when she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately starts to tip over and needs to grip something for stability. What Nancy might not understand is that this balance issue isn't just a nuisance, but a signal that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function might be deteriorating. Good balance relies on strong legs, a keen nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you find yourself more frequently stumbling, feeling unbalanced when turning swiftly, or needing support from walls or furniture, it's time to take action. The good news is that balance can be improved. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for short periods each day, walking heel to toe, or practicing light Tai Chi can help rebuild stability. Try this test now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, stay calm, but don't ignore it. The more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be in the coming years. Sign 6. Grip strength. Believe it or not, your handshake strength may offer clues about your future health. Studies suggest that grip strength is one of the strongest measures of overall vitality in seniors. A firm handshake indicates robust muscles, good circulation, and a well-operating nervous system. Conversely, a weakening grip may signal muscle loss, frailty, or a greater risk of health issues. Consider Robert, a 78-year-old who takes pride in his firm handshake. He remains active, does light weightlifting, and opens jars or carries groceries without assistance. Walter, also 78, began to find everyday tasks like uncapping bottles or holding heavy bags increasingly difficult. He dismissed it as aging, unaware that diminishing grip strength can signal muscle loss, leading to a higher fall risk, injury, and possibly a shorter lifespan. Your hands mirror your overall muscle health. If your grip is weakening, likely, the rest of your body is too. The more muscle you lose, the tougher it becomes to stay independent and active. The good news is that you can rebuild strength. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or lifting light weights can help maintain grip strength and overall muscle health. So, take a moment to test your grip. If once simple tasks are becoming challenging, or if a handshake feels weaker, don't ignore it. Your grip strength today might offer insights into your life's journey ahead. If you're still viewing this and find these insights helpful, please comment with the number 2 below to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest you do, and turn on notifications so you won't miss future videos. Now, let's continue. Sign 5. Walking speed. After turning 70, a significant indicator of longevity isn't found in your DNA, medical history, or even your diet. Surprisingly, it's your walking speed. Research indicates that seniors who maintain a brisk, consistent walking pace tend to outlive those who slow down. This is because walking speed is deeply connected to general health, muscle strength, heart health, and even brain health. Let's compare Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning at a steady pace, crossing streets and climbing stairs with ease. His movements are smooth, well-coordinated, and self-assured. Frank, however, who was once quite active, has noticeably slowed down in recent years. He struggles to keep up, takes frequent pauses, and sometimes feels unstable on his feet. Joe's pace reflects a well-functioning body, whereas Frank's deteriorating speed hints at potential health concerns. A slow, unsteady walk might not just be a symptom of aging. It could point to underlying problems like muscle weakness, poor circulation, or early signs of neurological issues. Legs form your structural base, and when they get weak, your overall resilience declines. The positive aspect is that you can enhance your walking speed. The more you walk, the stronger you become. If you feel yourself slowing down, don't brush it off. Start small exercises to gain strength, like walking more often using light weights, or doing simple leg workouts. Ultimately, your pace could be an easy way to gauge your future longevity. Sign 4. Appetite and eating habits. A loss of appetite in older adults often has roots in deeper health issues, such as digestive problems, hormonal shifts, or possibly early cognitive decline. When you're not eating enough, your body starts to break down muscle, resulting in frailty, weakness, and a higher chance of falls and illness. If you've been noticing changes in how you eat, like feeling full too quickly, losing interest in food, or shedding pounds unexpectedly, it's essential to take action. Eating well past 70 isn't just about being full. It's about supplying your body with the nutrition it needs to work properly. Concentrate on whole, nutrient-dense foods, stay hydrated, and don't ignore a shrinking appetite. It might be your body's way of signaling that something requires attention. Ask yourself if you're still enjoying your meals and getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to maintain a strong body, or if you've noticed a decline in both appetite and energy levels. Your eating habits today directly affect how strong and independent you'll remain in the future. Sign 3. Your ability to handle stress. How you manage stress after 65 can reveal a lot about your longevity. Chronic stress doesn't merely impact your mood. It weakens your immune function, heightens the risk of heart issues, and speeds up aging. Conversely, those who manage stress well typically stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into their later years. Look at John and Richard, both 76 years old. John deals with life's challenges like anyone else: unexpected bills, health scare, family issues, but he tackles them with a calm and steady composure. He practices deep breathing, stays socially engaged, and doesn't dwell on problems longer than needed. In contrast, Richard clings to stress, constantly worrying about uncontrollable situations, feeling overwhelmed by minor frustrations, and often trapped in negative thinking patterns. Over time, this persistent stress takes a toll on his body, raising his blood pressure, disrupting his sleep, and depleting his energy. Chronic stress triggers bodily inflammation, linked to nearly all major age-related diseases, from Alzheimer's to heart conditions. If you often feel tense, irritable, or emotionally drained, don't overlook it. Finding ways to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, exercise, deep breathing, or laughter, can extend your life. Ask yourself, when faced with challenges, do you adapt and move on, or do you let stress dominate? Being able to stay calm, find solutions, and focus on what you can control not only benefits your mind, but is crucial to how long and well you live. Second sign: your breathing quality. Breathing is one of the most fundamental functions of life, yet many people overlook its impact on longevity. The quality of your breathing directly affects how much oxygen reaches your organs, influencing your overall energy levels, brain function, and cardiovascular health. Studies show that people with better lung capacity and healthy breathing habits tend to live longer. Oxygen is the body's essential fuel, and reduced oxygen levels over time can contribute to cognitive decline, heart disease, and chronic fatigue. Signs of poor breathing quality may include shortness of breath, even with mild physical activity; shallow breathing, where breaths are quick and do not fully expand the lungs; sleep-related breathing issues such as snoring or sleep apnea. Consider two individuals. John, 74, practices deep breathing exercises daily, focusing on diaphragmatic breathing. His oxygen levels are better, his energy remains high, and he experiences greater mental clarity. Mark, 76, has unknowingly developed shallow breathing habits. He often feels winded after climbing stairs, lacks stamina, and has difficulty sleeping properly. The good news is that breathing capacity can be improved with small adjustments. Practice diaphragmatic breathing rather than shallow chest breathing. Incorporate breathing exercises such as the 4-7-8 technique to improve oxygen intake. Engage in regular physical activity to strengthen lung function. Avoid smoking and minimize exposure to air pollution to protect lung health. Your breathing habits determine how efficiently your body receives oxygen, which plays a crucial role in longevity. If you often feel out of breath, notice shallow breathing, or struggle with sleep disruptions, it may be time to focus on improving your breathing quality. Because good breathing is key to a long and healthy life. Sign 7. Your social connections. The strength of your relationships can greatly indicate your lifespan after 70. Studies show that people with robust social ties, whether through friendships, family, or community participation, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Loneliness, in contrast, has been associated with elevated risks of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early death. Consider 2 women, Eleonora and Barbara, both 78. Eleonora enjoys a vibrant social life, routinely keeps in touch with old friends, participates in a local book club, and delights in family time. She eagerly anticipates conversations, laughs often, and feels closely connected to people around her. Barbara, in comparison, spends most of her time alone, having lost touch with many friends over the years. Though she has family, she seldom reaches out. Gradually, she starts feeling isolated, her spirits drop, and her overall health declines. Social connections do more than provide emotional support. They directly influence physical health. Interacting with others keeps your brain active, reduces stress, and triggers chemical releases that promote well-being. If you find yourself shying away from social activities or spending more time alone than before, it's time to make a change. Staying connected doesn't mean constant company. Even small efforts like reaching out to an old friend, joining a group with shared interests, or fostering meaningful conversations can have a significant impact. The relationships you foster today not only bring joy, but also ensure healthier, longer lives in the future. Reflect on these 8 signs and consider where you currently stand. Are you navigating life with strength and confidence? Or have you noticed subtle warning changes? The positive news is that many of these factors, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress management, and social connections, are aspects you can improve. Your future isn't predetermined, and the choices you make today can profoundly impact how many years lie ahead. If you've identified areas needing improvement, don't wait for a doctor's prompt. Start now. Walk more. Build muscle strength. Prioritize quality sleep. Stay socially connected. And learn to manage stress. The ultimate goal isn't just a longer life, but a better one. Longevity isn't solely about the number of years left, but about the quality of life experienced. Thank you for joining us. We're eager to hear from you. Share one insight you've gained today and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your thoughts are vital to us, so don't hold back. Reading your comments gives us tremendous encouragement. If you found this video insightful and meaningful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support enables us to create content that informs and inspires. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.